This lighting is really making me realize how long it's been since I've dyed my hair. So once upon a time, 7 years ago, I did the ketogenic diet. I did it for 3 years, so 2014 to 2017. I did pretty well on it. I'd gotten up to 185 pounds. I was pretty miserable. I found these videos on YouTube by Dr. Eric Berg that I've been completely binge watching again. So in 2014, when I started the ketogenic diet, I would say it took me about 6 months to lose 25 pounds. I know a lot of people lose 25 pounds like in the first month, but that wasn't me. I was losing it pretty slow, but I was losing it. So I was excited because something was working for me. So I went from 185 to 160. Other than clothing fitting better and me just feeling happier overall, I was just so happy to have like a jawline. And I was happy that nobody was mistaking me for a pregnant person and asking me when I was due. So I'm glad that I took pictures because it's good for me to see the progress that I made, but also it is something that I look at now and realize I actually did something back then that I stuck to for years and it worked for me, and I maintained that 160 pounds basically the whole time. I realized that hindsight is 20/20 and I should have never quit, but I did. I felt left out a lot whenever like friends or family were eating a bunch of yummy carby foods and I had to go and make myself something on the side. It was that whole missing out thing. I felt like I was missing out on things. I didn't like having to explain myself, like if we went to a gathering, which isn't a problem now because we can't gather, but like going to gatherings or going to people's houses for dinner or barbecues and having to explain myself if they asked me like, did you try my cornbread or did you try this or that? And they would name, something that I couldn't eat. It was carb heavy. And I really hated having to explain myself because as soon as you tell people that you're doing the ketogenic diet, it is like instant judgment, instant unsolicited advice about how you're going to die of a heart attack and kill yourself. It gets really annoying, and I'm not one for confrontation, and I just kind of nod and smile. Another thing that sort of got to me, and this one, they're all stupid reasons, but this one is the stupidest reason. I was mad that those who were closest to me didn't really notice my weight loss. That bothered me. Even though I wasn't losing weight for them, I was losing weight for myself and trying to feel good, and I did feel good. There was something about them not noticing that it really bothered me, and I thought, what's the point? Which is stupid. It's so dumb. So dumb. Can we talk about how dumb it is? Super dumb. So why am I telling you about how I had success many years ago? Because I'm going to try to do it again. And I know, a lot of people are probably rolling their eyes. I follow a lot of ketogenic channels here on YouTube. Allie McWowie, Your Pal Misty, The Incredible Shrinking Steffi, Keto in the Chaos. There are many more, so if I didn't say your channel name, I'm sorry. Don't be mad. But yeah, there are so many YouTubers that I subscribe to and whose videos that I watch. They've done so well and they've had great success. I get really excited for them. The more I thought of it, the more I was like, I used to be there. I was there too. Like, I did it too, and I keep doing like the wrong thing. I keep experimenting and trying to figure out what's going to work for me. And the funny thing is, it all works. All of it works. I don't care if you're doing the starch solution or you're counting calories or you're doing some other version of intermittent fasting. It all works if you stick to it. But I don't stick to any of those things. I do it for a month. I lose the weight and then I stop and I gain it back. I am starting at 179 again. I just keep going back up. I lose enough weight to get down into the lower 170s, and then I quit and go wild and drink Snoop Dogg wine, and I gain it all back. And then I feel embarrassed, and I don't want to make videos, and I don't want to tell everybody that I gained it all back. It's tiring. If I subscribed to my channel, I would want to shake me. I would be like, what is wrong with you? Stop it. Behave yourself. My keto brain is switching back on, and I'm starting to notice things. So I'm looking at labels again. I'm glad that I am. It's good. It's good that I'm doing something that I'm familiar with. And I think that my experience with the ketogenic diet from the past is going to help me now, and I'm excited. I started last week Thursday, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Today is Sunday, and it is nighttime, so I have finished 4 days. There were a few things that I had forgotten were going to happen in that first week. The first 2 days, I had the worst headaches, and I was miserable, and then I was thinking, this is just my body's reaction to coming off of carbs. So headaches, insomnia, extremely rapid heartbeat at night when I'm laying down trying to go to bed, which is probably what's causing the insomnia, because I'm my heart's racing. Super thirsty, so I'm drinking a ton all the time, which you're supposed to drink a ton. But yeah, I need to. There's no way I can forget to drink water right now because I'm so freaking thirsty. I get really hot. I can't even sleep in my fuzzy llama pajama pants right now because I'm burning up at night, and then that's keeping me up. So yay, another thing contributing to me not being able to sleep. I forgot all of the things that I was going to go through. And it's not enough to make me quit. I don't want to quit. I know that this is something that my body is going to go through before I am actually in ketosis or fat adapted or whatever you want to call it. I look at it as like hell week. I'm hanging in there. Oh, and one thing that hasn't happened yet, but I remember it happening last time, was crazy leg cramps. When I would be laying in bed at night, my calves would just tighten up. I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it's just a muscle cramp. It's like you're flexing super hard and there's nothing you can do about it. It was because I wasn't getting enough potassium or magnesium. I will eat an avocado a day, the small ones, but still. And as far as magnesium goes, I am eating a lot of salad, like dark leafy greens and whatnot, but also, okay, so it's called Calm, and this is the raspberry lemon flavor. Sorry about the bright light, just blocking everything out. It's a magnesium supplement. It doesn't have any sugar in it. Oh, and another thing, and this one's kind of, sorry to be gross, you can imagine it does affect the way you go to the bathroom. Upon binge watching some keto success videos or first week of keto videos, I noticed that some people were talking about having diarrhea when they started, and I was like, oh no, gee, I hope that's not me. But then I noticed that the other half of the people were talking about the opposite and saying that they couldn't go. And that's me. I will be okay. I'm drinking tons of water. I am doing everything I'm supposed to be doing, and eventually I will be able to go. So it was really hard walking my dog this morning, and he went twice. I had to reopen the bag. He did number 2 times. I was kind of jealous. Maybe I'll eat some of his dog food. No, I won't. That's gross. It's probably not even gluten-free. I am excited that this is something that I have stuck to in the past for years, and I have the knowledge to do this right and to know exactly what to avoid. I'm gonna get there. I know I say that all the time. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get there. Oh, and I took some very flattering before video footage of my bod. And I'll show that to you next week when I compare 0 week to week 1. So see you next week. That sounds stupid. Why does it always sound stupid? It sounds dumb.